Hey, friend, if you struggle to get yourself to do stuff, like you know what you need to do, and your body's just like, nope, you're not alone. And this video is for you. Someone recently asked me, how are you so productive and even have ADHD? And honestly, that question hit deep because the truth is, ADHD brains can be productive. We just need different strategies. Today, I'm going to walk you through 4 essential shifts that have changed everything for me and my ADHD client. And I'm not just talking about little tips here and there, tricks that you'll forget about tomorrow. These are real foundational practices that actually work. I'll also share my daily routine that helps me stay regulated and grounded, as well as what to do if all this information alone isn't enough to get you moving. Let's dive in. Are you ready? Number 1, regulate your nervous system. Here's the truth. When your nervous system is in your fight or flight, freeze or shutdown responses, your body can't care about your to-do list. It's just trying to survive. So if you're wondering why you're scrolling instead of sending the email or starting the task, check in. Are you dysregulated? You have to regulate before you can activate. This is where practices like breathing fully, other grounding techniques, things I talk about in other videos about nervous system regulation, and body movement come in. It's not just woo, it's actually science. Number 2, make it interesting. ADHD brains are dopamine hungry because of how our brains are set up. So if something's not interesting, it's going to feel impossible to start. That's why we need to generate interest on purpose. Use timers, gamify it, add novelty, challenge yourself, create a reward. If you've got a boring task, play a podcast in the background. Add a little bit of urgency, right? Like maybe I set my time timer for these. And I'm like, okay, can I get my YouTube videos done in an hour? Make it feel like a mission. Create a tiny dopamine spark and then build from there. Number 3, match the task to your energy at any given point in your day. Tasks have energy. Think about it. Emailing your list versus meeting with people, or creating content versus admin tasks like filling out a form or setting up or fixing tech. These tasks all have different energy and thus require different energy. And you have energy, so match them up as often as you can. If you're more creative in the morning, do your content or big thinking deep work projects then. If you're more social in the afternoon, schedule calls or do emails at that time. Stop trying to force your beautiful ADHD star peg into a square hole. You don't have to be productive all day or even every day. You just need to use your high energy windows with intention. Number 4, the follow-through fairy. Oh, the beautiful follow-through fairy. Wouldn't it be amazing if you had like a magical little helper that showed up right when it was time to do the thing? Well, you kind of can. Here's how. Identify the exact point of performance, the moment you need to take action. Remove any distractions ahead of time. Set reminders so you remember to do the thing. And then set your future self up. Lay out your journal. Prep your space, open your computer, open the tabs you're going to need. This is current you helping future you stay on track. It's creating a frictionless path to action. Now, those 4 things are absolutely key, but they're not everything. Let me give you a peek into my morning self-love ritual, the foundational practices I do pretty much daily to make my ADHD less of a struggle. And there's more than this that I do, but this is what I do to help with ADHD. Number 1, it starts the night before. Get 8 to 9 hours of restful sleep, sometimes 9.5, depending on who you are. And I know it can be hard, but if you're sleep deprived, nothing else works. You can try all the strategies in the world, but if you've got ADHD and are sleep deprived, it's going to be even harder to focus and feel motivated to do stuff. Next, movement. Move your body at least 30 minutes a day. Dance, walk, practice yoga, anything. This is essential both to move stress out of your body, but also to create a base level of dopamine to help you better able to access dopamine throughout your day so that your executive function works better. Brain dump journaling. So I aim to free write for about 2 pages to just clear the mental clutter. So just writing whatever comes up. Mindfulness or yoga. And in my case, I actually do meditation, and then after I exercise, I do some yoga. This regulates your nervous system and builds awareness, which is super helpful when you're trying to be intentional about how you spend your time. But it also builds concentration and makes you less distractible. Who doesn't want that with ADHD, right? Eat nutrient-dense foods with protein at every single meal. Your brain especially needs that fuel. And prioritize. Get clear on what actually matters, what needs to be done that day, and say no to the rest. Yes, even your own impulses and shiny objects that come by. And most importantly, give yourself some grace. Some days you're going to be super productive. Some you won't. That's just normal. That's even common for people without ADHD. That's being human. You're a human being, not a robot. So give yourself some grace for those days that you're just like, well, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to that day. Now you might be thinking, Jen, I know all of this stuff. I could have done this video, but I still can't seem to do it. Listen, I get it. You're not broken. You're just trying to apply new strategies in a brain that's been wired differently, even if you've heard them before. And that takes support. That's exactly why I created Ascend, the ADHD Women's Mastery Program. It's not just another course that sits in your inbox collecting dust. This is a high-touch support. This is high-touch support with real transformation. In order to help you actually do the thing, you get 12 one-to-one coaching sessions with me, weekly small group support calls, productivity power hours for body doubling, short, actionable ADHD videos with no fluff, just what you need to see to change. You'll stop feeling like you're spinning your wheels. You'll start seeing momentum, and you'll start building a life that works for your brain. And if you're like, that sounds amazing, but I'm not quite ready yet, that's okay. You can hang out here on my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe, or join the priority notification list for the next round of my 28-day challenge to regulate your nervous system. It's the perfect place to start if you want real ADHD transformation without the overwhelm. And if this video helped you at all, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a fellow ADHD woman who needs to hear this today. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You just haven't had the right strategies and the right support until now. You've got this. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.